of blockchain development. Um, I would like us to do a short introduction before we begin the class. Hello, are we there?
Hello, sir.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead with your introduction.
Okay, this is Fashino Temilade from Coladice University.
Okay, and okay,
Hello.
the next person, Mr. Kayode Adejari.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good
My
morning.
name is Kayode Adejare from
Oh,
Coladice University, Ibadan.
okay, okay. And we have Okon. Could you please introduce yourself?
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. My name is Saima Okon from GUC, Gregory University.
Okay. And as I mentioned earlier, before Okon joined the class, my name is Abidin and from Babcock University. And I'll be taking us through this journey of blockchain development. Though content was basically shared with me that definitely be looking at together. But let me just tell us exactly what this course is and what this course isn't. This is going to be an high level overview of the blockchain world. The blockchain world is massive, and I believe we can pick one or two areas we can dig much more deeper into. Um, if we have to start now, it's not something we can
Hello, sir.
finish. Hello, hello. Okay. So if you want to basically go much more deeper into blockchain technology, I know it's not something a content that we can finish in 6 months in 1 year, because the content, the technology is actually massive, and we'll try as much as possible to break it down as much as we can um, for this specific course. But it's going to be an high level overview, and I believe with that fundamentals, it will go a very long way in case you want to focus our attention, our expertise, want to learn more on some specific areas of blockchain technology. So we will be looking at these contents as shared by um, Joseph. We'll look at the origin of blockchain technology, we'll look at production, look at the blockchain mining, we'll look at distributed ledger, which are just more or less same content. Once we discuss a specific area, there's likelihood that we would have discussed some other areas as well. Then the distributed network, blockchain distributed network, and how accounting model are basically managed. So when we talk about the account balances, how are these, these account balances, how are they stored on a blockchain? What is unspent transaction output versus the accounting model. So we'll discuss this. I hope we can finish this content basically today, if possible. If we can't finish it, we can continue tomorrow. Well, I draw this, this plan, for us to complete this content today. Why this one we complete it possibly tomorrow, and this one will be for the rest of the course. So we'll also look at the security and privacy as well. We'll look at the ecosystem, The ecosystem, Maurice Wise mentioned earlier that this is going to be more like an overview, okay, a high level overview of blockchain development. There are so many pieces, um, being put together, to come up with these um, blockchain technology. So many terminologies we have to wrap our heads around, so many things to actually put together. So we'll try as much as possible, bring it, and break it down little by little. And the blockchain versus cryptocurrency, this is a very big misconception today when it comes to blockchain. So if you ask anybody, do you know about blockchain technology? Three out of them likely would say, yeah, I know about blockchain technology. But when we say, do you know about cryptocurrency? At least about the entire 10 people will say, I know about cryptocurrency. And the first thing that usually comes to their mind is the Bitcoin. So what's the difference between the two? So we establish that fact also. Um, then we'll see a blockchain solution. Okay, try and see whether we can create an application, very small application, that we, can do. That one could actually be more like a baseline that we can, learn or add more things on, like it's going to be more like a full stack application. We'll see the front end part and the back end part of the application, because the entire blockchain is basically at the back end and not the front end. So we'll see how to create the very small front end application and communicate with the back end, which is the blockchain. So of course, we see the use cases. One of the use cases of blockchain technology is the cryptocurrency. We see that, and there are other several fantastic use cases that people have really, um, introduced, and they've been able to use the blockchain to solve some of these lingering. So this would definitely be our content, and I hope. I want to believe, I know of Kola Daisy, if I'm not mistaken, that I learned that you guys you've actually started this course some times ago. I would love to hear from Mrs. Fashina. Yes, Milade Fashina. Is there any basically challenges you're actually facing taking this course right now? So that I
Okay.
see whether there are areas that I can factor into this training, since today just more like a doctorate part.
Okay. Thank you. It's I don't know if you know Mr. Bayo. He was the
Uh,
one that
okay,
to train the course for. We just did it for like a semester. So he complained that one, he did not have the application, and that there is no internet. So we didn't really train it. We stopped it because then he complained of not having the necessary materials.
mm,
So we stopped it for a while. So we changed it to another course for the students. So
okay,
let me just say, did not really train it as such.
that's okay, okay. I wouldn't know if there's any other university having similar issue, or if I know of I think Anchor University. I think they started something on blockchain technology also, and I'm not so sure if there is any other university having similar challenges, or maybe their own experience is quite different from this. If there is none, then we can start and move into the action.
Okay. Then hello, sir.
Yes, please go
Before
ahead.
you